final category and your nominees for the best playoff series of the decade.
I know
You know
what
what?
mine is.
I feel bad saying this because it was early in the playoffs, but I'm still going to go with Boston, Chicago.
I'm going to say the best series of all time that I ever seen was 0-02 Western Conference Final, Los Angeles Lakers versus the Sacramento Kings.
And once again, Kenny has chosen the runner-up. You're right there, though.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
and this was
Smack Chris Webber. This is when C. Webb was C. Webb. This is when Kobe was Kobe. This is, and to me, right here, Robert Horry, this shot right here changed the whole momentum of the series. And I had never seen such talent. And Mike Bibby, this was when his coming out party. I mean, this is when rappers were saying his name in every song. They wanted to be Mike Bibby.
But let me just tell you something. C. Webb didn't have a lot of help.
Oh, look at that. That's an elbow right here.
That's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul that was not called.
Foul on Bibby.
You know, this was a game that I'm letting you know, if the Los Angeles Lakers lose Game 6, they would not even, you know, this would have been a different dynasty that we're talking about, and we would have been talking about the Kings as the king of the NBA.
yeah, you saw Vlade Divac, you saw Mike Bibby knock down the jumper, then you see Shaquille O'Neal.
This was crazy. Man, but you know, you just can't miss shots and miss opportunities.
But listen, in fairness, you got to be real. That team got 3 Hall of Famers, and Chris Webber's the only Hall of Famer on that team.
Here is the best playoff series as voted by you, the fans,
And Charles Barkley.
of the decade.
This is the one you wanted.
This was I couldn't believe all these overtime games.
I couldn't believe all the big shots. It was big shot after big shot.
To send the game to overtime. That's how big those shots were.
Yep. You saw Ray Allen, you see Ben Gordon. It was that way the entire series.
Ernie, I'm asking you a question. I know you'll know the answer. Has there ever been a series that had more than 4 overtimes?
I would guess not. And
I don't want you guessing.
You know what? I'm looking
he
at
doesn't have
Underdog,
it.
and Underdog is shaking his head and saying, no, there has never been.
Okay.
And I mean, this had it everything. You had some little head-to-head stuff. You had blood.
Give it up,
you
give
had
it up.
bloodshed.
That
Hey,
wasn't head-to-head.
hey,
No,
listen,
no.
listen.
Did you
Even
see
kittens
Brad
fight.
Miller bleeding?
Even
Yeah,
kittens
that's
fight.
because he's a bleeder.
Even kittens
But listen, Rajon Rondo and Kurt Heimer, that's not a fight.
Hey,
that's
listen,
a pillow
kittens
fight.
They fight too. Pillow fights hurt sometimes too. It's
Pillow fights hurt sometime, too.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Oh, this was tremendous. And the Boston Celtics prevailing
Is that the first time the
in
Celtics
that best of 7,
lost
109-99.
Game 7 at home?
No, they won.
They won it.
They won that series.
Remember,
That's
they won
the
that series last year. They beat the Chicago
Oh, it
Bulls.
was the next series against Orlando. They had never lost a Game 7 at home.
Exactly. There you go.
And so 40% of you saying it's the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls in the first round last year. The finals